All right, the NGX All Share Index decreased by 163.6 basis point, or about 0.32%, to close at 52 basis point from 52,512.48 basis point. And if you look at the market as at the close of Monday, the market capitalization lost about 89.14 billion naira. The All Share Index also closed in that same mode. Similarly, the overall market capitalization lost about 89.14 billion to close at 28.51 trillion naira. While the total volume traded rose by 2.16% to 221.85 million units of shares. Now, let's talk about the sentiment behind the market at the close on Monday. Now, Ademola Adabale is the head research analyst at Atlas Portfolio. He joins us now. Thank you for joining us. Good morning. Good to see you again.
Good morning, Frank. Thank you for having me again.
Yeah. So, talk to us about the sentiment yesterday. What would you consider the major factor responsible for the movement or the performance of the market, or activities, general activities in the market on Monday?
Okay, yesterday the market witnessed a sell-off in both medium and large-scale stocks yesterday. So we can see that some prices of these stocks are very high. So it's an opportunity for market watchers to sell off some of their stocks. So selling off for the long time, we investing because of dividends. So what we witnessed yesterday was majorly sell-off, most especially in the banking sector, because some of the share prices were so high that the investors see it as an opportunity to quickly make profit and reinvest some other time. So that was what happened yesterday. Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear me. I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
Okay, I said it was majorly sell-off in medium and large scale stocks yesterday, especially the banking sector. The banking sector was down by almost 3% yesterday. And we saw profit taking in UBA, Zenith Bank, and GTS today, because there were some investors that bought this shares at a very low price when it was low in October, November. And looking at the price is currently doing above 24 naira, some investors find it due time to take a little bit of profit from this stock. So that was what we witnessed yesterday. The banking sector was down, industrial sector was down, and the consumer goods sector was also down. So that was what happened.
But if you look at the overall, of course, the total volume rose by 2.16%. And that shows that if you put everything, all the activities in the market yesterday, it means that at least volume still went up. Can you hear me, Ademola?
Yes, I can hear you.
Yeah. So I was saying that if you put everything, if you sum up everything, all the activities in the market.
Hello, I can hear you.
Oh my goodness, it looks like we're clashing here. But I was trying to ask you that if you sum up everything that happened in the market yesterday, the volume still went up, even though the index declined. So how do you reconcile these two? The fact that volumes of activities went up, right, by 2.16%, but yet you still have the market decline.
Yeah, the volume or value does not determine the market positive or negative sentiment. The volume and value is just telling you that they're talking about the activity that's going on in the market. So yesterday it shows that we are on a large volume of activities in the equity market yesterday. So we have more people buying and selling shares in the equity market yesterday. That was just what the volume and value indicates. And it also talks about the number of deals. If you look at the number of deals that we had yesterday, it was more than what we had on Friday. So that shows the capital market had enough activity yesterday, and investors were coming in and going out of the market.
Okay.
So it doesn't change the market sentiment.
Right. Let's look at, I mean, the markets today. And so what should we expect today? Should we expect same negative sentiment to continue? And what is likely to change in the coming days? Especially, of course, this is the second trading day of the week, really.
Yeah. This time around, the market will be very, very funny because we have some people that have seen the market growing since November, and they feel it is time for them to take profit. But likewise, we also see domestic investors that are ready to invest because we are right now in dividend season. So it's going to be a mixed movement for the meantime because people want to invest so as to get dividends, while others are taking profits from already appreciated stocks. So this week we are likely going to see mixed sentiment in the capital market. And for today, it's going to be a little bit of moderation. Maybe you might eventually see positive sentiment in the market, but it is quite early to determine what will happen because market is on up to 2:30. So we just keep watching and keep fingers crossed and watch and see.
Okay. A good place to leave it. Thank you so much for always coming on the program. Thank you for your time. Demola Adabale is head research at Atlas Portfolio Securities Limited. Thank you for your time. We appreciate you.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah. So to come after the break, Nigeria's inflation rate eases to 21.34% in December. The first drop in 11 months as food inflation fell to 23.75% from 24.13%. Well, that's our next conversation when we return from this break. Please stay with us.